go.
Excuse me. I just seem to have the yawns.
Oops, couldn't start my ad. No, start my ad, damn you. Do it. Do my ad.
Watch my advertisements.
There we go. Now it's going.
It's Pre-3 time. Gather round and tune in.
Yeah. You ever played this?
I have not, no.
No, me either.
Ugh, Skull and Bones.
It's a
I
fresh
have
one.
not read any good reviews on this game.
So, yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. I haven't heard a good thing about that. And I am, quite frankly, sick of the fucking advertisements for that game.
Uh-huh.
They are everywhere.
And from what I hear from people who have played it, like all the fun stuff that you should be doing as a pirate is out. It's
What?
a copy. Like you don't board the ships. It's a cutscene. It's the same cutscene every time.
What?
You don't. It's auto grab loot when it spills into the ocean.
What?
Yeah, like people are just saying, if you want, just go play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Go play Sea of Thieves. It's better. Wow, you auto board a boat? That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
I tell you.
But the developer or the main guy who's behind, what was it, Ubisoft that's doing this?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, this is bigger than a AAA game. This is a quadruple A game.
Yeah, Yves Joumeau. Fuck that guy. I don't like him. He's a dickbag.
Oh, Garlips can type.
Hey, there's Garlips. Hey, buddy. See, we got I told you I'd get it set up for you this week. Told you I'd do it for you, buddy.
Oh man, you should have played around and be like, well, we didn't change anything, so
Yeah,
it's on your end.
Yeah, you must have got a new phone, clearly. Clearly, just gaslight him into thinking he got a new phone.
Phone must have updated at some point.
Yeah. Did you see the size of Ashley's computer?
Yes, she showed me the case. It's freaking enormous.
Dude, it is massive. It's just, I can't believe it. It is a bulky bitch.
I am looking forward to when it is all put together.
Yeah, me too. She should be getting her SSD tomorrow, and then I think she's buying a couple of new monitors too.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, super psyched to get that put together for her. I might have to hit you up because there's some, there's like a LED and fan controller that's built into the case.
Yeah, I've tried to do that with my case as well, but what kind of video card do you have?
She's got a 4060.
So a GeForce then.
Yeah.
And if the motherboard is Asus, I think there's going to be programs that you can just get into to mess with the LED settings, which is ultimately what I've done because the wires, from everything I read in the instruction manuals, everything was supposedly hooked up right, but nothing was working for me.
Oh, yeah,
except for through the software.
It's wild because the case. Hey, Decky.
Mark man.
The case instructions were just absolute bare minimum, and it said nothing about the controller, about the hub. I was like, okay, well, thank you for that.
You will get better instructions with the Mobo for sure, but still not by much.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like, you know what? We've put together as much as we can right now. We're holding off on putting the video card in until we get the SSD, just because it'd be in the way.
Yep, I was gonna say don't put anything that will block the SSD because then you're just gonna have to take it right back out.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Um, the her heat sink and fan setup was too big, and we had to kind of fiddle it around a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of bummed about that because it's something we're just gonna have to keep an eye on to make sure it's properly vented.
Right, right.
Because it was so big, it covered up all of the RAM slots. Literally all four of them were just covered up. And it's like, well, we can either put it in as we're supposed to, or and not have RAM, or you can have RAM and we're gonna move this fan over here. So I was like, well, we'll throw on core temps once we get it and just monitor it, make sure it doesn't get too hot.
There you go. There you go.
No.
I'm doing well, Decky. I hope you are doing well. Pardon me, Deck EF. Hope you are doing well, Deck EF.
Dekyef. Dekyef. Dekyef.
Deck EF. Deck EF.
Yeah.
Deckif.
Ashley's been doing pretty much all the work. I've just been telling her how to do it.
Nice. There's no greater like satisfaction than, you got parts strewn about the table, you got the bare minimum hooked up, you push that power button and you see everything come up to life and it's like, it's alive.
Yes, that is 1,000% true. All the hours of work you put into it, watching it just come alive, and then you have to power it down because one fan didn't turn on or something. And you're like, okay, all right, let's fix this.
I hope it was yummy, Ash.
But for the most part, it should be fine. All right, just making sure I got all my stuff here set up. I gotta re-enlarge all my windows because I had them minimized.
Re-embiggen?
Embiggen.
Well, that would require some sort of re-biggening machine.
All right, guys. All right. Well, we've been live.
You okay?
Oh, Ash just,
Oh.
Thermal paste chat.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this about that before we get started. Thermal paste. How do you apply it?
Just like
do you just
a
do a
dab or two?
Do you just do a little dot in the middle and have it press it out on its own, or do you spread it?
Yeah, like I put it down and then I let it spread just like barely any.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay, because I've seen two trains of thought with that. Manually spreading it yourself to cover every corner of the processor and leaving a dot on the middle and just letting it press itself out.
Dot and let it press itself out.
Yeah, because I remember Corey, I'm pretty sure it was, that used to do the spread, and that's who showed me how to do that. And I was like, I'm seeing everywhere else that just says don't do that because that can create bubbles.
Yeah.
So. Oh well. I just told her put a little grain of rice in there and it'll smash out.
Exactly.
So, all right, let's get our rules going, guys. How's everyone doing?
Welcome to Pre-3, Week 17.
Week
Rocket
17. Rocket Rat Adventures. So, here we have our second Return of a Legend for the season, our second and final. Rocket Knight Adventures on the Genesis. Using the USA version. Reason being, apparently the USA, well, obviously the USA has the 60 hertz, which everybody loves. But in the US version, we're going to be playing on easy, which would be equivalent to normal in the other regions for some reason. No, usually it goes the other way around, where the US version gets the easier of things. For some reason, this one's inverse.
Hyped to be back on the Mega Drive. Sorry, it's the Genesis.
Back on the Genesis drive.
Just for that, we're going back to the old Twitch joint channel thing.
Ah, yes.
So Carlos can't talk.
60 hertz, so the American Jenna drive.
Welcome in, Stormy.
Welcome in, everybody. gonna be using the Fusion emulator here, or authentic hardware if you have a US Genesis.
I do. It's actually I don't think it's in the box that I have out right now, but I do have an authentic Genesis and a new power cable for it, one that isn't frayed near the actual power supply part of the plug-in.
Spicy. I owned a Genesis as a kid, but I only ever had like 3 games for it.
Yeah. No, but I could get it.
Yeah, I only ever had like 3 games for it, so I ended up selling it to a relative of mine. And then Ashley went, and then, as an adult, I'm like, well, I regret that. So Ashley bought me one for my birthday or anniversary or something.
Nice.
Some gift giving
or something.
day. Some gift giving day. She bought it for me. They kind of run together.
As you get older, yeah.
Yeah.
I will die on this green hill.
You are welcome to have all the green hill to yourself, Garlips.
No,
so anyway,
I'm part of the green hill. Fine, I'll have Emerald Hill.
You can have them both. I don't care. Be gone. Actually, I do like those ones. Those ones are okay. Those are part of the good ones. So anyway, we're looking at an classic action platformer. Run, jump, attack, fight enemies, fight bosses, avoid falling in pits, avoid falling in hazards. Our rules here are time hours, 5 hours. 5 hours playing on easy mode, the US version of the game. Our tiebreakers are going to be progress, then deaths, then time. So try not to die.
Try not to die.
Try not to die. At least I think it was. Hold on.
Time, yeah.
This is
progression, yes. Tiebreakers, deaths.
Yeah. Progression and deaths, then time.
No, time then deaths.
Yeah, this is not on here very good. Decky.
Decky.
I need you to clean this up, buddy.
Dekeef.
This is ugly. UGLY. It has no alibi. Because that having deaths here counters what's said right here. Let's get as far as you can, as fast as you can, which is opposite of what this says here. I get that Octo is trying to be glib, but it is creating a gray area that we do not need any more gray areas. This whole website,
Agreed.
Look, this website is already gray enough.
It needs to be more black and white.
Well, at least our buddy Lance will feel right at home.
Hi-oh.
Love Lance.
I do too.
Anywho,
Texas now.
Let's get over to our. We can double confirm it's progress time. Okay, progress then time. Ignore deaths because they won't matter because you're never going to complete a level the same exact second as somebody else. It doesn't matter.
You say that, now watch it actually happen.
Oh my gosh, if that actually happens, I will be happy. Like, I'll be happy. I'm like, this is amazing.
It would be fairly amazing. I will say that.
That would be incredible to land on the exact second as somebody else. All right, let's go to our manual.
Go into the manual. Let's read all the rules.
Eat a lot of pigeons. We have our manual here. Rocket Knight Adventures. From Konami.
If you wish to write to Konami, their address is 900 something Park.
Oh,
He already scrolled way past.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep.
It's at the top of the manual.
There it is. Deerfield Parkway. Buffalo Grove, Illinois.
60089.
Okay, so make sure to not submerge your cartridge in liquids.
That's bad.
That is
Liquids and
bad.
cartridges do not mix.
A brief history of Zebulose. Check the results from Season 2. Is it just going to be the same as Season 2? Because I have that page. Yeah, looks like... Yeah, it was progress, deaths, then time from the old one.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So it's backwards.
So we are including deaths this time.
Hey, look at that. Fuchsia got 69 deaths.
Yeah. I will say when I looked at this and saw Fuchsia got second, check third and fourth. Quantum and Kythius.
Wait, what? Why is 92 deaths higher than 86 deaths?
Looks like Quantum reached the boss, but Kythius didn't.
It says both reached stage 7.
Apparently they, back in Season 2, they split up that he got to that boss, and Kythius did not.
Oh, I don't
know. that's what I'm guessing, is that they counted the second to last boss here as further than reaching the beginning of stage 7.
Yeah, and then for 5th and 6th, Decky and Full Cup both reached stage 5, but Decky eked out with 91 deaths over Full Cup's 110.
You can see here again, they're differentiating reaching the boss.
Time.
Yeah, you can see here they're differentiating reaching the boss from reaching the stage.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that seems like what they did last time was split out the boss as a separate progress marker from reaching the stage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count on that.
Side to err on caution.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that being the way it is this time. And we can get more, old scoring. I wouldn't count that on as being a thing this time. Just count on the levels.
We will still wait for Octo.
Yeah. We can get that cleared up. No issues.
Yeah, so stay tuned for the full answer, the confirmed answer.
Next, in 2 weeks after it closes.
In 2 weeks, yes.
Just be say, okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to just split out bosses as different splits on your time split.
Yep.
You can do that too. That wouldn't be a big deal. Looks like there's 7 stages, so you would have, I imagine there's 2 bosses on the last stage. So, would that be 14, 15 splits?
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
There? Sure.
Yeah. Do your best. That's all we can ever ask.
Pretty much.
Anywho, back to our manual. Here's the history of the game. You are Sparkster, the Rocket Knight. I'm not going to read this.
I was going to say, just skip to the important stuff.
Yeah. Have a good night, Decky. Yep. Stuff happens.
Decky.
You are going to rescue the princess from Axel Gear. There you go. So, there are 7 levels to this game. Each is divided into sub-levels. At the end of each level, you will find a boss character waiting to put a stop to your rescue attempt. Okay? All you have to do is stop the boss and move on to the next level. Doesn't that sound simple? What could be easier? Well, maybe throwing a bait... Shut up. Alright, you must get past enemies by defeating them or escaping. If you're hit by it, you lose life when you get hit. You're not playing in hard mode, so that doesn't matter. You can get a piece of fruit to restore life.
Ooh, piece of candy.
You can earn more by finding 1-up power. You can find 1-ups in the game. You also earn extra 1-ups through earning points, 20,000, 60,000, and then every 60,000 afterwards.
Okay.
When all your player units are used up, game ends, you have a continue. Number of player units you have depends on the difficulty level you have selected. Okay. So here you can see a grayscale screen. Here's your lives remaining. Here's your score. Here's your energy and life gauge. The energy on top. Life gauge is the hearts. Sparksters down here, and here are your enemies.
There you go.
So we're using the 3-button Genesis controller here. Sega Drive. The Gena Drive. Use the start button to start the game. Pause. The A button to attack. You can hold it to build an energy attack. B to jump. C to do the same thing as A. So really, you only have 2 buttons you got to worry about. Oh,
yep.
That's interesting. And then obviously you got your D-pad. All right. Obviously, we're going to be going into the options screen here at the beginning. You're going to want to go and change your level to easy, which will give you more players and credits. Yay. Alright, Sparkster's controls. You can move him left, right, up, down by pressing the D button. If he is standing on solid ground, pressing down will make him crouch. Press A or C to attack. To use his rocket pack, press and hold down the attack button and build up energy in the energy gauge. When the energy is full, release the attack button and you will go into a rocket attack. The rocket attack can be combined with the D button. If you're pressing down, or not pressing anything at all, then you will do a spinning attack on the spot. Okay? You can use the rocket attack to bounce off walls or other objects. This technique can be used, for example, to rocket up narrow passageways. Before releasing the attack button for the rocket attack, press and hold down the D button to aim in the direction in which you want to fly. Okay, yep.
Okay.
That's pretty explanatory there. It's the Metroid jump. Yeah, only it's a lot easier. You just aim and release the button, and it does the rest for you.
Oh, Laurel's still going to have a time.
Yeah, she probably will. Super jump. If you jump when the energy gauge is full and then use the rocket attack, you can jump even higher and attack directly to the side from an elevated position. Cool. So you have other special moves. You can hang by your tail from a branch or other object. Move left or right, get down by pressing down on the D button and jumping. It doesn't say how to activate that. I'm guessing you just jump at a branch.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Underwater, Sparkster will float when he enters the water. Press down to make him dive. He can also grab onto an underwater pole or other objects. Flying.
I apologize, Mark and everybody, but I'm going to have to duck out early, actually.
Oh, you gotta take off?
Yes.
All right. Good.
I will. If you're still streaming when I'm back, I will let you know. But other than that, good luck with the wheel. I gotta go. Bye.
All right. Have a good poop.
Thank you.
All right. So flying, by picking up a special power item in one level, Sparkster can fly for extended periods. In some levels, he will be flying from the beginning, move with the D button, and attack with the attack button. The jump and rocket attack can't be used when flying. Okay. So that's cool. So you're going to have some levels here where you're going to just be flying the whole time. Have a little side scroller move, flying attack action. We have items here. A gem to earn bonus points. Apples restore health. Banana gives you a lot of health. And a 1-up gives you an extra 1-up. And a power pack allows you to fly. Cool. So here's the stages we're looking at. We have the Kingdom of Zebulos, the Mountain Range, Going Underground, the Flying Battleship, Kingdom of Devotindos, Deep Space. That one looks like a flying level. And then the Pig Star. Cool. Okay, so we have option mode controls here, things you can change in the options, which we know we're going to be setting that to easy. Sound and controls, you can test the sounds and you can change the controls to whatever is comfortable. Here's Sparkster, here's your boy. It's King Zebulos, he looks a lot like Sparkster. Here's your babe. And here's Axel Gear, he's got a scar so you know he's bad. And then here's the pig boy, he's a bad guy. Captain Flegel, he's probably also a bad guy. These are your opponents here. You have Pig Soldiers, Pig Tank, Pulsating Plasma Blaster with a pig inside, Invincible, question mark, Armored Pig, Repulsive Raccoon Robot. Probably not. He's probably swinging those things around. Gonna go ahead and guess you have to like jump through here to get to him. Very Sonic-like. Ooh, you can order Sparkster swag. Look at this. You could get a Sparkster disc, legally distinct from the copyrighted Frisbee, Sparkster t-shirt, a Sparkster cap, and a Sparkster button. And you can get all of that for like under $25. That's amazing. What value. Alright, so here's, if you need game hints and tip lines, it's 900-896-4468. It's 70 cents per minute. You must have your parents' permission before calling. Yeah, send just, some guy just opens his P.O. box. Hey, 20 bucks, alright. I'd be pretty cool with that. Send me 20 bucks. So jumping back here to the season 2 results, we showed that Octo absolutely crushed this in 152, and we know that he is already submitted, and I think he was around 125, so he has absolutely destroyed this. Fuchsia, who I would suspect did this in a blind run, also beat it, so there's hope for all of us out there. Quantum Player 1 reached the penultimate boss, so I would expect him to also get clear this round. And then we have Kythius and Deki, who will, well, Deki should be competing. Kythius is unsure if he'll be submitting for it, but we'll at least get Deki in there, and maybe he'll do better. Maybe he'll complete 2. That'd be pretty cool. I have... Let's get a little taste of our rocket friend here. What I have here is a commercial from back when Rocket Knight Adventures came out. Let's have a listen.
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy squealed when I smoked him like a greasy slab of sausage.
Go, Freddy! Join Sparkster to crush the swine army in Konami's Rocket Knight Adventures for Sega Genesis. Unleash your animal urges with the only possum to hang with. Pigs fly with a flash of his sword and he's rocket-powered.
I love the smell of bacon in the morning.
Play Possum on Rocket Knight Adventures from Konami.
So there's a little preview of what you're about to get into. Yeah, okay then. Advertising sometimes makes 0 sense. All right. Let's get on our wheel picker. Picky wheel, picky wheel. All right, who's going to be our big winners? Actually, I'm going to bring up a notepad because Kylo isn't here to take notes for me this time. Alas. All right, ladies and gents. Let's see who's going to kick ass at Rocket Knight. Oh, we got 16-bit there. Crushing it for all all the fight stick owners out there. Then we got, oh, Garly. What a guy. And Garlips, big fan of Genesis games. So you know he's going to do well. Steven at 8. Alrighty, righty. Tick, 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 tick. Adrian, alright. You'll notice that Adrian is 7th this week, and we had a match. She hit 7th last week as well. You know what? You're right. That's just a game right in his wheelhouse, isn't it? He is the expert on rockets. Ash comes in with a good performance on Rocket Knight. Here we go, top 5. Tater. I love you, Tater. I don't see this one. I don't see this one for Tater. The word around the water cooler is that this one's actually a pretty tough one. There's our Decky. Decky, didn't you get 4th also? Like 2 seasons ago? 3 seasons ago? Come on, man. You can do better than that. You need to put your mind to it. I think Kylo will do well, too. Speaking of, 3rd place for Kylo is a great place. It is a great placement. Attaboy, Kylo. And we got Captain at 2nd. Fresh off of his enraging time with ET. Apparently, Mr. Matt did his ET today and did not enjoy it. So make sure everybody goes and checks that out. And Mr. Tom is going to go back-to-back with 1st place. Back-to-back weeks. What a guy. Alrighty then. I guess it wouldn't be back-to-back since we'll have ET close. Yeah. Yep, we'll have ET close. So he'll skip a week and then get to sandwich bread. 1st place is there. So we have 16 at 10th, Garlips at 9th, Steven at 8th, Adrian at 7th, Ash at 6th, Tater at 5th, Decky at 4th, Kylo at 3rd, Captain at 2nd, and Tom with an astounding 1st place. So, it blows my mind how such a simple game that we only had to play for 1 singular hour can cause so much stress and heartache. Can you imagine if we had to do that for 5 hours or even 3? Just it's incredible the power that game holds. Yeah, Stormy did it for 2. You're also a sadist, so you enjoyed both hours. Don't lie. Yeah, won't deny it. Yeah. I didn't hate it. Yeah. You find out tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, best of luck 16-bit. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. It it is a game that has absolutely earned its reputation. All right, let's get these brought back up. Okay, those are done. All right, guys. Well, without a buddy to chat to here, I don't really have much to. You read the manual? Yeah, read the manual like 3 times, and make sure you have all the little symbols memorized, and then also make sure that you have your Atari switches both set to A. That's the one thing that keeps kind of tripping people up. Like not just Stormy, but Quantum also started his. Quantum also started his on B switches, and 1 minute into it, had to stop and be like, nope, I gotta set my switches. Oh, bring back the music. So, all right. Yeah, Stella is a weird emulator. Um, I don't like that it doesn't let you resize the windows. You either have the tiny little window or you have full screen, and I couldn't seem to get it to do anything else. But other than that, yeah, I look forward to seeing you knock it out, 16. Like just kick its ass, dude. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, we got Carlos. Carlos is streaming. I could send people his way. Let's see who's available right now. Any wheel friends or friends of the wheel? Actually, Cup is doing Tomb Raider, and Tomb Raider's closed, so everyone can watch it. So, yep, good old Stardew. All right, so we're gonna go say hi to Cup. He is raiding tombs, going for his crystal of knowledge in Quantum's chat or in Quantum's stream. So, look forward to me also completing that grind and finishing good old PS1 Tomb Raider in the near future. As far as Rocket Knight, I don't know, maybe I might do Rocket Knight tonight. It might be tomorrow. We'll see what I can do. I'm kind of hooked on Persona 3 and this Link's Zelda 2 ROM hack that absolutely kicks ass. So we'll see what I decide on. You'll know when it pops up in your notifications. So everyone, send your love over to Full Cup. Best of luck on your runs. Remember to get your submissions in on time. Get them in by Wednesday. And everyone have a good morning, good evening, good night, wherever your time zone takes you. Doodles.